Hi, everybody. No, I don't even want to make an excuse for haven't done a video for a long time. As you guys know, been so busy with Quantum U. And yeah, sometimes it just goes to the sideline, our personal videos that we usually create. But today I'm really, really inspired by Greg Braden. And I just felt it is really time to come up here and make a video. Because as you know, on Quantum U, maybe you haven't seen it, but we created a 28 days of 21 days of gratitude, little small videos where you could just inspire you to focus on gratitude. And then I see this video on that Greg Braden brought out, and it just confirmed why I am doing it and why we are posting it on the Quantum U YouTube channel. So this is about that today. Gratitude, what happens, and going into the body a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to try and do the best that I can in the most simplest of ways, just once again to share the importance of brain and heart coherence. Now, as you know, or as you don't know maybe, but I'm just going to go a little bit step back a little bit and talk about a survival mode. Now, what happens when our body is in survival mode? Now, in a natural state, or in a state of gamma brainwaves, which we're going to talk about, you get the different brainwaves. And gamma is actually the state where we would desire to live in, because that state, everything that you really desire in your life is on demand. So your intuition, knowing all things, it's an enlightened state. And the researchers have tested this, but I don't want to go ahead of myself. I just want to, first of all, describe what we generally live in and why gratitude is so important. Okay, to start with, when we are in survival mode, or when the body is in stress, the flight and fight modus, where your body contracts, and then your body actually doesn't function anymore as it should be. So people that are overthinking or stressed, and then the state of consciousness of overwhelm and responding to all your external circumstances, what happens in that fight and flight state, which is actually a good thing when you use it now and then to get away from a car or whatever. But when you're constantly in that state, your body doesn't heal itself. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't produce. It basically shuts down in the way, because it uses all its energy and focus on getting you out of a situation. So it releases the hormone cortisol, which is actually supposed to help you. But if it continuously releases that hormone, it is damaging to your health and the parts of your body that is actually born to create new beautiful hormones, anti-aging hormones, bring resources to renew your cells, and all these beautiful things actually doesn't function anymore. It goes into like hibernation, because all its energy is focusing on the stress modus. So how do we change this? Because this is the whole point, isn't it? How do we change this? And today, like I said, we're focusing on gratitude. And this is so amazing. I'm going to just go into the heart and, go backtrack. When your heart and mind is not coherent. So you can imagine you have a picture of your mind and your heart, and there's a constant communication between the two. It will be all in that fight and flight modus. It will be all over the place. So it's not a unified movement. I mean, Joe Dispenza described it in a different way. He said it's as if, you have your backbone, and you have information going into your brain, into your different nervous systems of your arms, legs, and everything. And when you're in constant fight and flight, that information moves very slowly. Okay. And if you're in a heart and mind coherent state, that, if you had to draw a picture, that information is very unified and beautiful. And if you look at what Joe Dispenza once again said, when you look at the backbone, when it's a heart and mind coherent state, the information moves very fast. It creates incredible energy. Okay, so now what they discovered is, monks, Tibetan monks that sit and meditate, and they, uh, when they're in this gamma state, everything is available. Their bodies function beautifully. Their self-healing functions beautifully. You're in the state of love, state of peace, state of joy, state of heaven, your real true state, 99.9% spirit. That's when you're in functioning from a gamma, from a knowing. When you walk into the room, you know, you perceive, you can pick up, your senses are heightened. You can actually perceive what people are thinking. You can know. The field of possibilities is right there for you. I'm just picking up my dog. He wants a bit of attention. Say hello, my little chihuahua. Such a beautiful little thing. Anyway, so to get back what I was. So they noticed 4 things. The researchers did research on this. 4 things that created the gamma state, where we start living in a gamma state. 4 things, very important things. It was appreciation for things and people. It was gratitude for things and people. It was compassion, and it was caring. And it isn't as if you have to now meditate for hours long. All you can do in the morning or evening, as Greg suggested it, because he said, he's a descendant from the Native Americans, and they have a word that is called shanti, and shanti-ish, and what that means is single eye of the heart. And when you focused on your heart to be the thing, the brain, because they've proved in science, your heart has a brain and your mind has a brain, but they need to work together. But when your heart is thinking, or when you're flowing from your heart, say you ask God a question, a lot of times your heart answers before, God will answer through your heart before you even finish with the question. When you ask the question in your mind and you try to work it out with your mind, then the information would go through your logic, through your experiences, through all these filters before you actually have an answer, or maybe it confuses you more to begin with. So that is why I'm going to just share what Greg Braden said, the way of bringing this state of gamma into your daily life. So, and to then become aware of functioning from your heart and mind in a coherent state by focusing on your heart. So what he suggested is, and I've done this and it's amazing, you put your hand on your heart. And that's why through history, you've always seen people doing this, or they have certain positions, and always by your heart. Okay. So to be connect to an awareness of your heart, put your hand or your hands on your heart. Just do this while I'm speaking to you. And you can close your eyes and just become aware where your heart is, because then it takes the focus towards that place. Because if you just sat like this, it could be that you then thinking about where your awareness should be instead of your awareness being there. And then you just sit like this and you just become aware of your heart. And then you start breathing in 5 counts. Breathe out 5 counts. And while you do that, the best you can, start thinking of things you're grateful for, people you're grateful for. Start thinking of appreciation for things, for people. Start thinking of compassion and caring, because these are the 4 things that the researcher says really puts people in a state of gamma. So do that for 3 minutes. So if you want me to, I will just do it. So if you just close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, focus your awareness on your heart, and now start breathing. And at the same time, start thinking the things you are grateful for, your family, your life, beautiful flowers outside, the trees, the snow, your house, your clothes, your car, that you may drive somewhere, that you have legs to walk. And then you start feeling appreciation for your family, for your friends, for your job. And then you start feeling compassion. Focus on compassion. Focus on caring for things, for people. And that you do while you're breathing in. You slow down your breathing. And out for 3 minutes long. You can do it in the morning, do it in the evening, do it during the day. And what the research has found, it has an effect on your chemical release of your brain for up to 6 hours after you've done it for 3 minutes. Now keep on doing this for 3 days, then you'll have an extreme shift in your consciousness and your awareness and your state of being. And you keep on doing that, and it will keep putting your brain waves into a gamma state. And the more you practice this, it's the most simplistic way. The field of possibilities that is heaven, you become more and more aware of knowing. You become aware. You know all things then. Everything becomes so beautiful. Everything around you shifts your perspective, and everything becomes available to you at all times. For all things are unseen, and then it becomes seen. It becomes, like the scriptures also said, be grateful in all things, be thankful before you have seen those things. So it means that things are already there. You're just not seeing it. And with this practice, I truly believe it will shift without trying so much. It will shift without trying to change or needing to figure things out, because you've shifted your awareness from mind to heart, and then your mind starts responding what your heart is sharing. So if you want to do the 21 days gratitude, go to Quantum U's YouTube channel. If you could just put in Quantum U, or Quantum U's public page. If you want to go and do a 30 days free trial, go log into quantumu.co, go under membership. You can go and do a 30-day free trial to see how the wonderful journey that life is happening for you and not against you, and just discover all these beautiful truths. We have quite a few people in there, and it's been amazing. The other thing I just wanted to share is, our You in Relationship course is starting. Go check it out. It's available right now. You can go buy the course so long. It starts in January, 4 weeks long, and it's going to be amazing. So get on, register now, and join us. When you go and become a member, obviously you get the 100 euros discount, and use this opportunity and go log in. Even if you do the 30 days free, you get the 100 euro discount for the courses coming up. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Join us. Yeah, until the next video, let me know how this has changed your consciousness or awareness. You'll become so aware of the now and presence. So goodbye, everybody. Till next time.